Hello, 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 hello. It is Karen. It is day 44. I am still not done with this drawing down here. I finished inking this guy over here. I'm trying to draw this guy's arm. I'm not going to finish inking it though, because until I draw the lady on top, because I don't want to ink. I don't want to have to spend time inking it and then having to erase, you know? And then I did this guy. I finished his arms. So now I need to redraw my main character down here and stick her on top. And then I will see. So I don't know how. Frick, I don't know. I just don't know, people. I just don't know. And look at all these. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a crap load of layers over here in this panel. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't even know where the... Okay, so I can delete that layer, so I don't need it. And then, let's see, what is this layer? I can delete that layer. And I can delete that layer. I can delete that layer. I don't know what that layer is. It's not showing me anything. I don't know what that layer is. Wow. I can delete that layer. It's like so ridiculous. I can delete that layer. Some of these. Okay. I can delete that layer. Aha! Okay. I don't know what this layer is here. I don't think there's... Okay, I can delete that layer. I can delete that layer. I don't think that has anything on it. I can delete that layer. Oh, crikey. That's the inks. What is... I think I can delete that layer. Okay, let's see here. I need to keep that layer. This layer can go. Real riveting TV, isn't this? TV. Real riveting video, isn't it? Okay. Now... Don't know what that layer is. Just turn back group ink lines. Let me see. Okay, wait a second now. Let me turn that off. All right, so then where is the chicky chick? Just the chicky chick. Is it this layer here? Yes, it is her. Where is her sketcheroo? There. But where is her? Another one. All right. So okay. All right, so we're going to draw on top of her again. Oopsie. I'm going to make this color like a different color because like a red. And I need to pull up I need to pull up her. I need to pull up her character sheet, her model sheet. This chick still doesn't have a name, which is kind of pathetic. So I've already put in my half hour today. I really am going to keep this short. I want to... There's a way I can... I'm supposed to be able to like make this a sub view or something. I don't know. But I don't remember how to do that right now. So I'm going to pull this out. Oh wait, it's thinking about doing something. What? Ah, that is the subview. And it currently has my life in space pinup on it. How funny. I don't know why. Apparently I haven't used it since I created the life in space. So how do I get this into the subview? Do I open something in the subview? Oh wait, it's doing something now. I tried to drag it in there to see if that would work, but so for those who don't know, this was the pinup that I did for the Life in Space Comics Anthology, which was the project that a group of the 100s did. And I did this in Clip Studio with a bunch of manga, you know, with tones and stuff. I'd forgotten about this. Huh. Okay, so I'm not quite sure how to open. I'm going to click on this little file icon down on the bottom and then go back and see if I can open up the clip, where is it? Model sheet heroine. See if it'll open in the sub view. Okay, it did open it in the sub view. So now I'm going to slide this over to my other window, and then I don't have to have this second file open. Okay, so I'm not sure what the benefit of using the sub view is, really, honestly, as opposed to just opening up another window. But there may or may not be a benefit. But that's good to know. So in Clip Studio, if you want to get another reference window open, you can use the sub view. And where the hell? Now it moved it back over here. Go stay over here, you butthead. You need to be smaller though. What does this button do? Tell me what you do. Tell me what you do. Fit to Navigator. Okay. Well, see, I could probably have it open in like my toolbar over there on the side. And, oh yeah, see, now it made it shrink. It fit to Navigator. I don't want it to fit to Navigator. Don't do that. Oh, crap on toast. Oh, poopy. Why are you doing this to me? So it wants to fit it to the Navigator, and that's not helping me at all. I'll move her over. You can't see me struggling off screen because I've got this up on my other window, my other monitor. On my... All right, I'll just do that for now. So maybe it's either giant ass sized or however big my Navigator size is, and it's not letting me change it. So that's annoying. Okay, so back to this thing. Okay, wait a minute, hold on now. This, I don't need that white. Oh, hello, yes I do. You just need to be moved down all the way over here. Or I could have just used that one, but I don't need two white things, so that's better. All right. So I want to wrong pencil tool. I'm going to make this a little less stiff. Of course, it will be a little less stiff in the sense that I'm going to ink over it apparently with my messy ink technique thing. It's not exact Mundo, that I'm still not 100% sure I like. Oh, Zabethi, thank you. Zabethi popped in. She's working, but she has acknowledged my stream. So that's nice. I'm just going to type her a quick reply. Thank you. Short stream tonight. So... I feel like her head is like too tall over here. She does have a widow's peak, apparently. So if this is halfway down, you know, I have to remember things like, so, like, I get tired and I want to half-ass stuff, right? But I need to remember the things that I love as a reader. And, you know, maybe it's because I'm a girl, but like, say, ElfQuest, for example. Oh my god, the way she drew, the way Wendy Pini did everybody's hair. Or even in that Frank Miller's, I think it was Frank Miller's Electra Lives, which that graphic novel, which I love. I have a copy of that somewhere. Even though he was just like squiggling it in with a black marker, he still, like, I just love the way he did the hair. So I want to, oh, look at that. Now the sub view's over here on my main screen. How did you get back over here? Well, I'll just stick you over here then. But now you're blocking my other stuff. You sub view thing, you. Oh, now you. Oh, crap. What did I do now? How can I make you go open? Uh-huh. Come on. There you are. Why? I want it to go here. There we go. All right, so now I have the sub view open on the side, which you can see. I don't know how helpful that is. I think it's because I went over to my other screen to type in my chat on the live screen on my other monitor, and so then it switched it back over here again. So I just like stuck it on the side here now. Anyway. So even if I'm tired and I want to half-ass this, I need to remember that I half-assing her hair. I mean, that, like, that is one thing that I really like in a finished product. So I need to not half-ass it in the you know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? What pencil is this? The mechanical pencil? I'm not sure I'm liking this. All right, so I know that, like, there's something wrong with the way I drew this here. I really should look up some reference for it. I mean, it's okay to be, like, wonky when it's at a thumbnail size that people aren't really going to look at, but when it's a close-up like this, crap. All right, I'm going over to my other screen. Holding bag handle over shoulder. Let's see if I can get anything. Images for holding bag handle over shoulder. Of course, it's all a bunch of women with it on their frickin' elbow. Oh no, that lady's got it up. No. I don't want shoulder bags. No. I certainly don't want clutches. Why would you show me clutches? That's not anywhere near your shoulder. Carrying. So if I put the word bag and shoulder together, it's going to show me shoulder bags. But seriously, why am I seeing clutches? I could change it so she's holding the bag totally differently. But I wanted it to be that she just, oh man, I can't even do it myself. I've done it before with like my grocery bags I've carried my bags like that before. Let me see. Carrying heavy grocery tote. Let's see what I get with this. Sometimes when you're like looking for reference material, it's just a matter of finding the right search terms. I might have to just go down. I might have to take a selfie. I might have to grab a bag and do what I think what I'm trying to show and then do a selfie. Oh wait, she's kind of got it. That's awkward as all hell. How am I going to get her hands to do that? So actually, it's not an overhand like this. Oh, Christ. I'm going to have to totally change this because it's not going to work. It's actually... How does she have it? It's actually like this. The palm of the hand up like that. And then, for crying out loud. All right, I don't need you right now. You're just in the way right now. All of you is just in the way right now. I'm going to have to change this. And she's all right, yeah, she's got her shoulder up. Yeah, I do know I will never get this, I'll never get this comic done at this rate, I understand. But that's okay. Some of this is just practice, you know, at the beginning here. So here's the shoulder, arm, wrist. I know this makes it stiff, but I'm really trying hard to see this three-dimensionally. Can't even. Now the other problem is here is that I'm drawing this straight on, and she's supposed to be, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. That's okay. That helped me get the feel for how this is supposed to work. So look, I'm going to have to just start with a whole new gesture here. And I need a bigger brush size. So I've got some serious lag on my pencil right now. I mean, she doesn't have to be exact from the first picture, right? She can be doing something else. And I'm not sure what this bag is supposed to look like. And all right. I want her to be not, I mean, here's the thing about her. She's, part of the reason I created this character is because I wanted to draw a sexy, character in a comic book that was very flat-chested as kind of a response to when I created this character back in, like, you know, when I was in college. It was very much in response to all of the hyper, you know, back in the 90s they had you know, women that were like, they had like extremely long they all were like this. This is the shape of the women in the 90s with these high heels. You know, they had these giant boobs and they had these tiny little waists and these giant butts that were always like, they were always twisted around with their crazy ass hair. And they didn't even draw them this anatomically, like this is like even more anatomical. Let's see if we can then sketch on top of this. Let's bring this blue and I'll drop my pencil down. I can't even, this was like, you know, a Rob Liefeld thing, right? It would be like this. They'd have thigh pouches because Rob Liefeld. And their backs would be broken like this. They'd have whatever kind of like freaking high heels that they'd have. Or else they'd just have superhero feet. I think they'd have to have heels. Anyway, they'd have these impossibly, we'll have to put a cutout here because, you know, boobs. Here we go. Here's a 90s superhero chick. With her 90s hair. You know, even Jim Lee drew shit like this, right? So, oh my God. All right, maybe they wouldn't have gone so crazy with this arm, but you know, there was the broken back syndrome like this. The giant ass, the big boobs, and the long ass legs and stuff. So when I first created this character, she's the only things that are similar, mostly similar about her is the sleek, very long braid and the fact that I want her to be very flat chested. This is 90s superhero. Female. So, just so that in case Bethy can't hear me, we have the broken back, big boobs, extreme or extreme, gotta get the extreme booty. Oh, she'd have to have belt pouches here too. Pouches. Uh-oh, I can't write it. Pouches. Super long, skinny legs, headband, ridiculous mane of hair. And they were always twisted in, like, no woman can possibly twist so that her boobs and her ass are like showing at the same time. But in the 90s, and then impossible body twist to show boobs and ass crack. Simultaneously, right? There we go. That is the 90s superhero chick. So, at the time I was drawing this character, I was rebelling against that when I first made this character up. So, anyway, so I'm trying to however, I still want her to be, even though she is very flat-chested, that's still sexy, right? She's still a sexy woman. Having big boobs does not make you sexy. In and of itself, that does not make you sexy. You can be sexy with lots of different types of bodies. And so I want to keep trying to, I have to remember when I draw this chick that I need to get that sexiness, that lean sexiness that she has. I really want to emphasize that sexuality without, and make it, I don't know. So compared to other people, Bethy asked me, I am redrawing the main character because her arm was anatomically impossible, and if you could hear me, you would understand. Plus, you would have heard my amusing take on 90s era drawings of superhero women. Yes. So, yes, I am redrawing this bottom panel again because I need to change the perspective back. Everything was too freaking straight on. It wasn't right. And I needed to be slightly a down angle because I want her looking up dangerously. and I need her to be holding the bag correctly. So I am going to cut this now. Goodbye, sexy superhero lady. Bethy says she's going to watch this with sound next time. I am about to cut stream anyway, and will finish this redraw tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to save this and yeah. So it's 12:47. There's a bag of potato chips and a dog that's calling me downstairs. I'll tell that to Zabethy because she can't hear me. There is a bag of potato chips and a needy doggy demanding my attention downstairs. So I will sign off. Enjoy the teaching. Talk to you later. Yes, so I think I like this thumbnail better already. So, you know, my original idea was just to draw exactly what was back here, but enlarge it. But that is not working. It did not work. It's okay to like kind of like rough it in back there and guesstimate it, but it wasn't working. Yeah, it wasn't working as a large, you know, as a large focal panel. So, and I have to, you know, while I accept that this is not going to be a perfect comic, it has to be not cringe. Like I have to at least be able to look at it without like feeling ill. So that is my goal. And yes, I don't mind redrawing. Again, it's all learning experience. So with that in mind, I'm going to sign off. Bye. And I will see you all tomorrow for day 44, I believe. I'm almost halfway there, guys. So have a great day, night, etc. Arrivederci, adios, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.